planes are coming to Warzone with the new Pacific map, and I had a chance to play that map early and mess around with the planes for quite a long time. So in this video, I'm going to show you a bunch of footage of me playing with the planes, flying around, doing some dogfighting and all stuff like that. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about the planes, please leave them in the comments below. Also, check out my other videos that I did from the event where we got to play the new map early. I have one video where it's a full match from beginning to end, and then I have another video which is all about the secrets on the map. So, the planes are awesome in Warzone. I had a lot of fun with them. They seem hilariously overpowered at the moment, but we'll see how they work in full games once like the public get their hands on them. At the moment, they're still a novelty, so they seem a little bit crazy. So, you can find planes almost everywhere. Like, obviously they're at airport and at runway, and there's actually a hidden little military base with a runway in the jungle that doesn't have a name. But you also sometimes kind of find them at the side of the road and stuff. Like, there's a lot of planes about, way more than there were helicopters in Verdansk as far as I can tell. I'm not sure if that's just for the sort of modes that we were playing, but it definitely seems like it's very easy to get your hands on a plane. You just get into it, tap X, climb in, and then what you want to do, anyone who's flown a plane in a game will understand this, get up to speed and then take off. The left stick controls your speed and also your kind of, I think it's called yaw, where you turn left and right, and then the roll and also your pitch, so turning plane up and down, is on the right stick. So you get up to speed, then go up. If your controls aren't inverted, it'll feel a bit weird because the plane controls won't be inverted, so you actually have to get up to speed with the left stick and then push the right stick up to take off. I saw lots of people getting this wrong, including me the first time, sort of bouncing around on the runway because they were pointing down with the right stick. You need to point up to get up into the air. Once you're in the air, it controls pretty easily. By default, it's on kind of basic controls, which won't let you roll over. It kind of tries to make you turn with the right stick a lot more, where you just turn left and right with the right stick. If you click in the right stick, you can enable advanced controls, which gives you full control over pitch and roll, and that means you can flip over, which can cause problems sometimes, but it also means you can turn incredibly tightly. You also have machine guns that you can use. The machine guns are insanely powerful, especially against people on the ground. You get like a ridiculous amount of auto aim, so if you're aiming vaguely at a person on the ground, you will kill them super quickly. The planes also have this kind of UAV thing all the time where it tags enemies from a surprising distance away. It feels incredibly powerful that there's kind of an audio cue and then they get shown up on the screen exactly where they are. In Warzone, it feels like you could just fly a plane around and tag everybody anywhere near your team. And then I'm not sure if they actually show up on the teammates' screens, but even if they don't, you'd still be able to just tell them where all the enemies are. In the pre-game lobby, so people don't have a lot of armor in there, I was killing people in maybe a second or so of firing. It seemed super, super powerful. So if you catch someone out in the open, you'll be able to kill them. And even if they're in a building, you have a decent chance of killing them, because I think there's a healthy amount of bullet penetration with them as well. The other control the plane has is if you tap LB, you have air brakes, and that'll slow you down a lot. And when you're fighting against other planes doing some dogfighting, it's all about trying to get behind your enemy. So being able to slow down a lot is useful to let them pass you if they're not expecting it, or just using it to let you turn a lot tighter. That's really cool too. The planes do have a lot of limits. They're fairly flimsy, so they take about 4 shots from the anti-aircraft guns. Even just shooting at the plane with a rifle does a lot of damage, and you can be shot out of the plane before the plane takes a lot of damage, so you're quite exposed in a cockpit. It's quite easy for people to hit you, so that's definitely a danger as well. Obviously you can hop out of the plane at any time. You just tap X and then you'll jump out and parachute back down to earth. If you fly too high, the plane explodes, and there's not really much of a warning. It's like your plane feels like it's starting to stall, and then like half a second later it just explodes and kills you, so that's a bit of a worry. You can fly out of bounds, so if you're trying to like do circles, like looping in on someone who's on the beach to take another strafe at them or something like that, you can go out of bounds, and you get quite a lot of time to do that. I think it's like 35 seconds or something, which seems absolutely insane. It means you can fly quite a long way off the map and then come back again. You could fly out 15 seconds, turn around and fly back 15 seconds and still be fine. So that's going to be interesting to see what sort of strategies that lets you do. I can imagine people just kind of constantly flying out of the map to stay away from people. Possibly. But I had a lot of fun with the planes, and everyone I spoke to seemed to have a lot of fun with them too. They're really, really cool addition. I'm not sure how many modes they're going to be in. I'm not sure how much they're going to change the meta, because like I said, they are quite easy to shoot out of the sky, but they're also super powerful. They're a bit like a glass cannon. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think they're a good addition? Are you looking forward to using them? Do you have any questions about the way they work? Let me know and I'll do my best to answer them. Oh, one last thing, you can land them. They're pretty tricky to land, like you have to just get really slow and then come in, try it at a shallow angle. If you're getting shot at, I think it'd be very difficult, but it is possible to land, and they have 2 seats. I'm not sure if the person in the second seat gets to use a turret or something like that. I wasn't playing with anyone in this event, so I don't know about that, but I did see people flying around with 2 people in the plane, and you can stand on the plane, even if it's an enemy plane. It's not like a helicopter, obviously, with blades on the top. I had someone try and get on my plane in the pre-game lobby, and I just flew vertically up, and then they fell off, and it could kill them. But yeah, you can stand on a plane, so you could probably fly an entire team of 4 around the map if you were kind of careful, and I'll be really interested to see when people manage to do that. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.